Are you looking for the best portable power stations? In this video, we will look at some of the 7 best portable power stations on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Anker F3800 Plus. With a max wattage of 6,000 watts, the Anker F3800 Plus had no problem handling the combined load of a miter saw, table saw, blender, and space heater when we put it to the test, demonstrating its tremendous power output. It has a capacity of 3,840 Wh. We recorded 3,230 actual watt-hours, enough to serve as a whole home backup for the essentials for a day or two. We ran a space heater at a consistent 1,300 watts for about 2.5 hours and a fridge for a full day. If that capacity is enough, you could add another F3800 Plus power station using an Anker Solix double power hub to double the output and capacity, and also add expansion battery packs to increase its capacity to a max 53.8 kilowatt hours. Large portable power stations with their 100-plus pound weight are inherently difficult to move, and while the F3800 is one of the heavier models we've tested, weighing over 135 pounds, its upright suitcase-like design and 4 sturdy wheels made it easier to wheel around our homes than other large power stations with 2 wheels and a handle. And with a small footprint, we were able to store it out of the way in a busy kitchen by tucking it into a corner. You can also lay it down into a horizontal position, which is useful for RVs. Number 2. EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. The Delta Pro 3 produces a max output of 4,000 watts, or up to 6,000 watts through its X-Boost feature, which automatically turns on when your wattage demand exceeds 4,000 watts. This is especially useful for large appliances that require a lot of power when you first turn them on or when under heavy load, such as window air conditioning units and power tools. We push it well above 5,000 watts with no noticeable lags by simultaneously operating an air fryer, toaster, and a space heater while making intermittent cuts with a miter saw. The Delta Pro 3's 4 AC plugs do limit the number of appliances you can plug into it. We were forced to add a power strip to add enough appliances to push its output limits. However, it does offer 2 different types of 220-volt outlets and a 30-amp RV outlet, along with 4 USB outlets for smaller devices. In addition to its power cable, you can also charge this EcoFlow with a car charger or via 2 solar ports for a total of 2,600 watts. Referring to a large power station like this as portable is a bit of a stretch. The EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 weighs more than 113 pounds. Its 2 wheels and extendable handle allowed us to wheel it around a living room and kitchen, like a piece of luggage, but it was difficult to move over a threshold between the garage and kitchen. The expansion pack sits on top of the power station, which saves space, but pushes the whole kit to a total weight approaching 200 pounds. Number 3. Jackery Explorer 300 Plus. The Explorer 300 Plus was light enough for us to carry in a backpack over a short hike through the trails in our tester's backyard, yet still powerful enough that we could use it to make a protein shake in a blender. That balance of power and lightweight makes Jackery's newest 300 series power station an ideal option for camping trips or off-grid remote working. It pumps out just over 300 watts. We recorded a max sustained wattage of 310 watts, but weighs just over 8 pounds and is about the size of a lunchbox. Along with mobility, the 300 Plus also gives you a bevy of charging options. There are inputs for charging via power cord, car accessory port, or solar panels. It took about 76 minutes to charge from 0 to 80% capacity using the included AC cord. The Jackery has 5 power ports, including a DC input, AC 3-prong outlet, 2 USB-C ports, and 1 USB-A port, which is similar to other portable power stations of this size. While I liked the variety, I had mixed feelings about their max wattage output. The 100-watt max output of 1 USB-C outlet was ideal for a MacBook Pro, but the second USB-C paltry 15 watts was too low to fast charge an iPhone 15. Number 4. EcoFlow Delta Pro. Original Delta Pro is still a massive power station with an output that rivals many gas generators. The brand claims it will power nearly any appliance, and after testing, we're inclined to agree. With an output of 3,600 watts, it can handle multiple appliances, and you can bump the output to 4,500 watts with its built-in X-Boost technology if you need more power. In testing, running with a continuous 470-watt load for 6 hours and 57 minutes, as indicated on the Delta Pro's display. Of course, in a home backup during a power outage situation, we would run only the bare essentials to conserve power. To that end, we use it to power a full-size 25 cubic foot refrigerator, which it did for a remarkable 51 hours and 24 minutes. Recharging the power station from empty using a standard 120-volt home outlet, it recharged to full capacity in 2 hours and 36 minutes. You can also charge the system with the included adapter at EV charging stations with solar panels sold separately, a car charger, or combinations of these to speed things up. Number 5. Bluetti Elite 200 V2. Bluetti manages to pack a lot of power into the Elite 200 V2's surprisingly compact size and manageable weight. It boasts a max output of 2,600 watts with 3,900 watt startup power and a 2,073.6 Wh capacity. We hooked up a miter saw, blender, and space heater, all three of which it powered simultaneously, easily handling the spike to 4,000 watts to start up the saw, above its listed 3,900 rated lift power, before maintaining an even flow of around 2,500 watts. The Elite 200 V2 also impressed with the quality of its battery. We recorded an impressive 92% of its listed 2,073.6 Wh capacity, well over the 85% average for most portable power stations. It also boasted a quick recharge time for a capacity, going from 0 to 80% in 81 minutes, and a full in just 107 minutes. And since it uses a Leaf AP04 battery, you can discharge and recharge at a whopping 6,000 cycles before it drops below 80% capacity. The Elite 200 V2 gives you plenty of output and input options for its size. 4 AC outlets allow you to load up multiple appliances. There are also 4 USB ports for charging smaller devices, a car accessory outlet, and a DC output, along with its power cord. There's also a port for charging from a car accessory port, or with up to 1,000 watts of solar panels. Number 6. Anker Solix C300 DC. We took the Anker Solix C300 with us for a day of remote work at a local coffee shop, easily stowing it in a backpack. Its tall, narrow shape and 6.3-pound weight makes it the smallest and lightest portable power station we tested. Despite its compact size, its max 300-watt output and 288 Wh capacity are comparable to larger power stations that weigh several pounds more. It kept a laptop, portable screen, and smartphone charged for the entire day with plenty of power to spare. The CS300 is limited to DC outputs, which include 4 USB-C, 2 USB-A inputs, and a DC output, but it makes up for that with high output from each of those ports. 2 of its USB-C ports put out max output of 140 watts each, which allowed us to charge a MacBook Pro from 0 to 80% in just 75 minutes, even while continuing to use it with multiple browser windows open. While the CS300 lacks a power cable, you can use both 140-watt ports as inputs to fast charge the C300 from 0 to 80%, a process that took just 1 hour, though we needed 2 charging cables and power blocks to do so. Number 7. Jackery Explorer 1000 V2. A new and improved version of Jackery's extremely popular Explorer 1000. The Explorer 1000 V2 features a slightly larger storage capacity, up 70 Wh, and a much higher 500W output, a 50% jump from 1000W the original. This allows you to power devices with higher loads, like an electric grill or large microwave. Jackery managed this while maintaining the Explorer 1000's compact size and weight, so it's still easy to carry with you on a camping trip. The Explorer 1000 V2 features 3 standard 120 VAC outlets, 2 USB-C ports, 30 and 100W, 1 USB port, 18W, and 1 12V DC outlet. Paired with Jackery's app, you can monitor it locally via Bluetooth, or from anywhere when it's connected via Wi-Fi. In the app, you can check charge levels and estimated runtime, as well as toggle any of the outputs on or off. Plugged into the wall, it charges in under 2 hours. Charging with an optional 200W solar-side solar panel will take much longer, over 7 hours, but you can cut that time down if you set up multiple panels. It can also be charged from your vehicle in up to 12 hours.